आई डोंट नो बाबा कैसा होगा, बट मैं कर देती हूँ।
ये लाइव कर रहे हैं,
निकाल देंगे नहीं तो। हाँ
अभी मैं बस रख देती हूँ।
बस रख दीजिए, वो निकाल देना।
वो डिस्टेंस ज्यादा हो जाएगा, कवर नहीं करेगा वो।
नहीं, पर मैं नहीं चाहती वो फ्रेम में आए महाराज जी।
अच्छा
अच्छा, वो उसका ये कर देते हैं, एक मिनट, ये नजदीक में। अच्छा
क्या?
ये अपने गोद में रखेंगे या किधर भी रखेंगे तो चलेगा, तो आगे ऐसा बोल के ये ऑडियो हो सकेगी इसमें।
Would you like to have drinking water for you?
अच्छा
हाँ।
ठीक सर।
हाँ, आपको जल पीने के लिए मैं लाया हूँ इधर।
वो बाबा का, अच्छा आप रखिए।
मैंने तो पिया, इनको लिए पी के आया हूँ मैं। हाँ,
If we get your chair
this way.
facing,
Yeah, so maybe here is good. It's good.
River view will be there.
yes, and then if you speak, when you speak to Aisha
Yeah.
and ignore the camera.
Do you need this bag?
No. This is the phone.
This is just for beauty light, but I can't get it. It's not.
I don't focus more on this.
I'm not focusing much.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, it's already live. Okay, Maharaji, do you want some water?
No, I have taken. I had just now taken water. You take.
Ben has water.
उनको भी बहन को भी दे दे।
उनके पास पानी है।
है? ओह।
You have enough water, Ben?
Yes.
इनको महाराज जी को।
How long do you think? So,
I don't know.
I want to make sure that
How long is that? How long?
I'm just thinking of battery.
Yeah, how long do you think it will last?
This has
50%.
Which means?
Probably half hour.
That's good. If we need more, then we'll take a little break and come back.
Oh, that.
अभी पहले हम आधे घंटे के लिए करेंगे।
वही मैं बोल रहा था आपको। I was about to tell you the same thing कि ये जो लंबा होता है ना, वो लोगों को फिर दिक्कत होती है। आधा घंटा का ही रखिए।
आधा घंटा का करते हैं, फिर अगर ब्रेक लेके वापस आना होगा तो ये तब तक बैटरी चार्ज कर देंगे।
हाँ जी, हाँ जी।
Okay, done.
For that purpose.
Done.
चार्जर उनका उधर है।
हाँ, वो तो बाद में कर लेंगे।
हाँ।
Could you?
Am I in the frame if I come
No,
this?
no, you're good. It's a tight frame.
Oh.
Is this the right position?
yeah, it's good. It's great.
I will look at Aisha and talk, right?
As if you're talking.
हाँ.
Yeah.
You start the conversation regarding what I mean to say that life and times of Swami Timir Baran Swami ji.
Yeah, but
The title
more
will
than
be.
an interview, I think it'll be nice if you have time to just free flow. Just in case there's an important question, I'll put it. But otherwise, it will be your.
हाँ.
You can just.
So what I was thinking that from the birth of Swamiji in Bangladesh
Yeah.
to the time he left his body.
Yeah.
So within all these years, 20 years, 73 to 93, I was with Swamiji.
Yeah.
From 69 to so to say.
Yeah.
69 to 93. So what I learned directly from Swamiji, what I heard directly about Swamiji from Swamiji, and Swamiji, when he was in Kashi in 63, at that time the people were alive when I took sannyas in 1973. 10 years after Swamiji I took sannyas, right? Swamiji.
Are we starting this?
No, not starting.
Yeah.
You have started?
No.
That was one.
है ना, I was just giving. मैं भूमिका दे रहा हूँ आपको.
आप महाराज जी शुरू करिए बस.
अच्छा.
It's fine.
हाँ.
But how do we begin this?
With the birth of Swamiji?
Yeah, I think it will be nice if you start with one line of prayer.
हाँ.
And then just
हाँ.
be free to start with.
Yes.
All right.
हाँ.
I'll say action.
हाँ.
Hold on. Action.
सर्वमंगल मांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी Narayani Namostute. Today we will talk about life and times of Sri Timir Baran Swamiji. What I learned directly from Swamiji, what I heard from Swamiji, and the people who were directly connected with Swamiji many years ago. So from them also I heard right direct disciples of Swamiji at Kashi at that time. So that I will now narrate. So Swamiji born in 1935 in Bangladesh. The place where he is born is called Bhakarganj, Barisal. So when Swamiji's mother was pregnant with Swamiji, at that time she had a dream in which Bhagwan Krishna, she visualized form of Bhagwan Krishna. So at that time she said that if a boy is born, then I will name him as the Timir Baran, dark complexioned one, the name of Krishna. So when the time of birth was near, at that time, as the tradition is, Swamiji's mother was going to her father's house, her parents' house. So she was traveling in a boat, because in Bangladesh there are many tributary rivers meeting there, Padma and Ganga river there only. It is called Padma in Bangladesh. So it so happened that Swamiji's birth happened in boat only. Huh. Before she reached her parents' house, Swamiji's mother, Swamiji took birth in the boat only. So then immediately everything was organized and some curtains were put, and 2-3 attending people were there, women. So they attended, and then the house was just near about parents' house. So that way Swamiji's birth, born in boat. Huh. Then what happened that Swamiji's grandmother, so as to say mother's mother and mother's father house, there was a Shyama Sundar temple, Krishna temple was there. So when Swamiji grew up, occasionally he used to visit that village, Mama's place they say, and there Swamiji used to go and worship that Shyam Sundar when as a young boy. So when Swamiji born at that time, compared to other children, a little bit of dark complexion was there, Swamiji's. So he was christened as Timir Baran. The Timir Baran name was given to him. And Swamiji, even after taking sannyas, did not change his name. So Swamiji grew up in Bangladesh, playing in the village scenario, many small tributary rivers and all. After some years, when Swamiji was 12 years old, at that time that India and Pakistan divided, so the Bangladesh was known as Purva Pakistan, and this was Paschim Pakistan. So there were riots and many more things. So Swamiji's father had owned so much land in Bangladesh. He was multimillionaire at that time. So he thought that now I must shift to India. So some gold bricks were there at that time. So they put the gold bricks in a gunny bag, 25 kg gunny bags. Previously there used to be. And jute bags are there. So some gold bricks were put into that. And then 5 people who were working in the fields, they were Muslims only, but they helped a lot. And they accompanied Swamiji's family to bring them to Kolkata via the route of forest and all. As Swamiji's father reached Kolkata, he hired a house in the area of Dhakuria of Kolkata. Area's name is Dhakuria. I visited that house many years afterwards. So afterwards they purchased a house and constructed. And at that time Swamiji was 12 years old in 1947, born in 1935. So then Swamiji's father placed Swamiji near Darjeeling. Kalimpong is there. So one convent school was there at that time. So Swamiji was for further studies put into that Kalimpong convent school. So in hostel he stayed. As he grew up and completed his what we call here 12th standard or 11th standard, like, then Swamiji decided to go for further studies to England. So the exact years I don't remember, as I do not know much details about it. But Swamiji used to say that for 8 years around he stayed in London. For some time in Scotland, Dundee, and the rest of the period, majority of period he passed in London only. So Swamiji got admission there in the college and studied CS, company secretary course. So when the studies were completed, so at that time Swamiji was of 27 years of age. So Swamiji returned to India, and at that time he was offered a job in Hindustan Petroleum at Mumbai. So as a managing director and looking after the finances and all, and company related laws and all. So when Swamiji came to India at that time, Hindustan Petroleum sent him the ticket from Kolkata to Mumbai, and they booked a room in Taj Hotel for Swamiji. So Swamiji arrived and stayed in that hotel. So afterwards, next day he was to join the Hindustan Petroleum. So as at night he was sleeping, all of a sudden a lady's voice Swamiji heard. In Bengal they worship Divine Mother as Durga. So Swamiji felt that the voice is divine and it is Durga's voice, Durga Ma's voice. So Durga Ma asked Swamiji, why have you come here? Swamiji kept silent. He thought that nobody is there in my room, and how come, this is a mystic experience, how come that I am hearing the voice of a lady? So Swamiji kept silent. Again the Divine Mother, Mother Durga asked that why you have come here? So Swamiji said that to take up a job, because it was, authoritative voice, and Swamiji felt that I must reply to Divine Mother. So Swamiji said to take up a job. So then Durga Mai asked that why you will be taking up a job? Nowhere mother's form was seen, only voice heard. So why you will be taking up a job? So Swamiji said that to maintain myself so that I may not have to remain dependent upon others. Then the voice fell silent. After some time Swamiji saw two arms of Divine Mother Durga with golden bangle in the here, this place, and she just put her both arms under Swamiji and lifted his body. This is a absolutely personal and mystic experience, and lifted it up to the ceiling, and then she removed her both arms. Then what happened? The body was floating for a time being. After some time again those two divine hands, arms of Divine Mother, came and then holding Swamiji back and put him back on the bed. Afterwards Divine Mother's voice said that when I lifted you up and left you in the air, how come that you did not fall? So Swamiji replied, because you were holding me. Then Durga Ma, Divine Mother, replied that likewise I will hold you lifelong in my arms. You are not going to take up this job. You go to Kashi and take sannyas. So this way mother's voice was heard, and then everything disappeared. Next day morning, when he was about to join the HP Hindustan Petroleum, at that time Swamiji told them that due to some certain personal reasons I cannot take up this job. I am very sorry for that, because I have some other mission somewhere else to go and all. So they said that we are giving you a chauffeur drive on car, bungalow on Marine Drive. If you think that pay is less, we will pay you more. Elsewhere also you will be working, so why not with Hindustan Petroleum? So Swamiji said that elsewhere also I am not going to work. My life is different now. So that is not the point that elsewhere I will be working. And all the facilities which you give, I am very thankful for that. But I am really sorry not to take up this job. Saying so, then they said that okay, as you think best. Then Swamiji left for Kolkata. According to the rules and regulations of monastic life, first a monastic sannyasi has to take the permission of his mother. So first he went to his father and he said that I want to go for monastic life, sannyas life. At that time Swamiji was 27 years old. This was in 1963, in the month of April. So Swamiji's father said that my duty was to get you educated. And now if you think that you want to take a different course of life, I have no objection. But mother did not give the permission. So for 3 days, persistently Swamiji insisted his mother to permit him for the monastic life. But she was not budging. So on the 3rd day, Swamiji told her the mystic experience which he experienced in Mumbai, Taj Hotel. See, this is the wish of Divine Mother Durga Ma. This is not my personal wish, and we must follow the wish of Divine Mother. So then Swamiji's mother, Kiran Bala Devi, her name. So she said that I am not above Durga Mai. So if mother has instructed you to take to monastic life, then now I give you permission to go. So one friend was there, his name is Sunil. Later on he came to Bimpura also. So Sunil went to drop Swamiji for the train to Kashi. Now there are a different kind of sannyasa in our Vedas, Vedic system of sannyasa. One is Vidvat sannyas, in which you don't have a guru. Yadhareva virjet tadhareva pravrajit. As soon as you get vairagya, renunciation, at very that time you should give up your home and go for the monastic life. So this is called Vidvat sannyas, which is not required in a traditional religious way to adopt to monastic life. So Swamiji took that kind of Vidvat sannyas. Another is Vividisha sannyas. Then another is Atur sannyas. So there are different kind of sannyas. The first one is the Vidvat sannyas. So Vidvat sannyas is by divine will. If you get the divine command from divinity and you have that renunciation within you and no fascination for this ephemeral world, then you give up everything and go to sannyas life, monastic life. So Swamiji that way took to monastic life in a Vidvat sannyas way. So at that time he was not initiated by anyone else. The mantra or whatever Swamiji got from his dream, and Divine Mother instructed him what to do in monastic life and all. So accordingly Swamiji followed that Vidvat sannyas rules and then went to Kashi. As soon as he reached Kashi, he was wearing that pant shirt kind of thing, but he carried one kaupin, 2 pieces of kaupin and this much piece of gerua clothes from loin to this, up to this only. And then for begging food also he will not go anywhere else, because there are different methods for sannyasis to beg their food. First is their madhukari, going to 4 or 5 houses and taking a little from each house, just like a flower is bloomed. So honeybee comes and takes somewhat honey from one flower, then some honey from other, so that not a single flower is burdened and not all honey is to be sucked from that single flower. Likewise, in different houses, a sannyasi should beg in 5 houses, they say, a little bit of food. And in the householder's life, somewhat leftovers are always there. So not burdening the householder and maintaining one's own physical body. This is Madhukari system is there. Another system above Madhukari system is Akash Vritti. You are under the sky. You do not make any effort to get your food. You are absolutely placed in the divine will. So whatever divine mother arranges for you, that you will partake and maintain your body. So Swamiji adopted to that Akash Vritti. So at that time, as soon as Swamiji reached Kashi, one Pandey Ghat is there. So at Pandey Ghat, one Shiva temple was there. So near the Ganga, Swamiji called one barber and he gave his pant, shirt, clothes, everything to that barber. And then 10 rupees only was there with Swamiji. And then Mundan Sanskar was done. Then Swamiji took bath in Ganga. And on that Pandey Ghat, one Shivling was there, big Shivling, around 4 feet of height, around 3.5 to 4 feet of height. It is still there. So on the 24th April 1963, Swamiji took sannyas there on the Ganga Ghat. So Swamiji looked for the place to stay, where to stay. So nearby, just next to Pandey Ghat is Raja Ghat. That was built in 1807 by Peshwas of Maharashtra. So on that ghat, one Ganesh Gufa was there, a small cave kind of thing, where Ganeshji's image was there, little small image. So Swamiji entered that Gufa, nobody was there inside. And Swamiji thought that this is the good place to, and one public toilet was there outside. Next to is Narad Ghat. So on Narad Ghat, one public toilet was there. So there Swamiji used to go. And generally, because many years he stayed in England, so he could not tolerate the hot weather of Kashi. So majority of time Swamiji used to stay in Ganga only. But Swamiji did not go for begging his food. At that time, many years ago, that was in 1963, backside was Bengali Tola. So Bengali people were staying there. That's why it was called Bengali Tola. So there Swamiji, the woman came to wash their clothes and fetch water from Ganga. At that time, the tap waters and facilities were not there. So they used to take for drinking water and all, they used to come to Ganga. So at midday, when the woman came to wash their clothes and take the drinking water from Mother Ganga, so they looked a young sannyasi wearing this much Gerwa cloth only and sitting there in meditation. So Bhagwan has given that motherly heart to the woman especially. So they thought that what this Baba will eat. So one day passed like that, but in the evening one lady came. She brought one bamboo topli kind of thing, and in it was placed a leaf, some leaves were put, and on that they put some rice and roti and sabji and somewhat dal and all. Different kind of Bengali dishes were put into that. And that she brought to Swamiji's place where Swamiji was staying and put it on that Ganesh Gufa's entrance. So Swamiji looked at the bhiksha and Swamiji partook of it and then went back to Gangaji. So next day when that lady came, she told the other woman with her that this sannyasi is not coming here for Madhukari bhiksha to our houses. So let us give him bhiksha each day. So Mondays, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, like that, they distributed the days between them. So each day they used to. In evening also one lady brought that bhiksha and put it near that Ganesh Gufa, but Swamiji did not take anything. So they came to know that he will take once only in the noon. So then they decided that in the afternoon noon only, we will serve the bhiksha to Swamiji. This way daily they used to bring bhiksha for Swamiji. Early morning 3:30 Swamiji used to wake up and to take Ganga bath and then used to go in the same clothes, wet clothes, to Ganga. From Ganga to Kashi Vishwanath and Annapurna. First day when Swamiji reached Kashi, the 10 rupees which he left he was having with him, that Swamiji offered to Annapurnama, and then he did not keep money with him. So daily he used to go for Annapurna Darshan, Vishwanath Darshan, Dundiraj Ganesh Darshan, and what I heard from the direct some devotees related to Swamiji that way. So Swamiji gave me sannyas in 1973. So Swamiji was in Kashi in 1963. So one Kulakarni gentleman was staying in Raja Ghat, who saw Swamiji's personally, how he stayed and all. So he narrated all these things to me, Kulkarni. That was in 73. He narrated that this way your Guru Maharaj used to stay here. He won't go for begging food and all, and he stayed here. So they were telling that as Swamiji passed through the Vishwanath Gali for the darshan, so very young and powerful looking, bright face and all, big eyes. So all the shopkeepers used to stand like this and offer pranams at Vishwanath Gali to Swamiji without knowing him. When aura was like that. So this observed those Kulkarni and all who told me about Swamiji. There Swamiji had one vision of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu on the ghat. It so happened that some months passed, say 3.5 months Swamiji stayed in Kashi. Then it was very hot and Swamiji thought that let me go to Himalayas because it is very hot here. So he started walking because not keeping money with him. So one Grand Trunk road is passing near Kashi from Kolkata to Delhi. So Swamiji asked someone, so that person said that if you walk on this Grand Trunk road, GT road, you will reach Delhi, and from there the road bifurcates to Haridwar, and from there you can go to Dehradun or Himalayas, whichever place you want to go. So Swamiji said okay. Then he started walking on GT road. This is what Swamiji himself told me. So without shoes or anything, bare feet he was walking. It was hot. The road was also hot. And as he neared the Varanasi Kent station, one sannyasi came from the other side and he stopped Swamiji and asked him that where are you going in this way? So first Swamiji did not reply. He asked in Hindi. At that time Swamiji did not know much of Hindi. So in English that sannyasi asked that where are you going? So Swamiji said that I want to go to Himalayas. So I will be going from here to Haridwar. So it is too long a distance. How can you walk such a long distance? I will arrange for you. So the station was nearby and that sannyasi accompanied Swamiji, took him there. And at that time telegraphic booking was there, telegram this way. So booked a ticket for Swamiji with that clerk. And he asked that in first class if one seat is available. So the clerk said that yes, one seat is available for New Delhi, and for onward journey from Delhi to Haridwar train also in first class one seat is there. At that time big register used to be there, in which even before 6 months also you can book at that time. 6 months in advance one can book the tickets, that they will put in that register. So he looked into the register and he said that today it is vacant and you can travel to Haridwar via Delhi. You have to change the train at New Delhi. So that sannyasi bought the ticket for Swamiji, and in first class he just made Swamiji comfortable there, and then where did he go we do not know. One Marwadi family was traveling in the first class, so they brought tiffin with them, food and all. So as they were about to partake, they first offered to Swamiji that Swamiji please have some Madhukari Bhiksha. So this way Swamiji took some food. As they reached New Delhi, next day Swamiji changed the train. The onward reservation was there. So he reached Haridwar. Swamiji was thinking that Himalaya is a quiet place and mountains, and there won't be so many people moving about and all. So Swamiji walked on the Ganga banks. One isolated place was there. At that time it was called Bombay Ghat. Now I don't know much about it, but Swamiji at that time told me that it was called Bombay Ghat. So one island kind of place was there across Ganges. So one tree was there, big tree. So Swamiji swam into the Ganga and reached that island, and under the big tree he got seated himself. One Marwadi lady used to daily come for Ganga worship on Bombay Ghat. So she saw that one sannyasi is there under that, and sitting under the tree on that island. So what food he will be having here? Nobody is there to. So she went back home and brought one tiffin, hired a boat, small boat at that time, and then put that prasadam, bhiksha for Swamiji. Swamiji took it. Afterwards, that lady went back. Swamiji won't speak anything, won't say any words. Gentle smile only, no communication. So, at that time, what happened? That one Australian monk happened to come there. He was also looking for the place. So, he also walked on the Ganga banks and he saw on that island Swamiji was sitting. So, he also swam across Ganges and then met Swamiji, and he said that I am from Australia and I have taken to monastic life. So, can I stay with you for a day or two? Swamiji said, yes, stay here. Now that Australian monk's name was, so as to say, Narikutti. If you search in the Google, you will find Narikutti. Narikutti's life, how it started for the monastic life, that I will tell you. From Australia, he came to Colombo, Sri Lanka, and he wanted to take to Hindu way of monastic sannyas life. So he was in search of a guru, master. So to the local some people he asked that, is there any great master here from whom I can take to monastic life, sannyas, diksha? So they said that yes, one 82 years old sannyasi is there, and on a hut he is staying near the ocean. So on seashore you go, and there you will find in a lonely place one hut made of grass only, and there he stays. So when Swami Vivekananda came from USA to Colombo on the 15th of January 1897, at that time that Narikutti's guru was a 16 years old boy in 1897. So he heard lecture of Swami Vivekananda. Then he personally met Swami Vivekananda, touched his lotus feet. He was from Tamil Nadu. So he touched the lotus feet of Swami Vivekananda, and Swami Vivekananda blessed him, putting his lotus palm upon his head. Then Swami Vivekananda came to India, and that 16 years old boy built a hut for himself on seashore and started living there. I read some pamphlets regarding what Swamiji's satsang and all at that time, and he started living as a monastic only. So he was from Tamil Nadu, and some Tamil people were there in Colombo. So they thought that this young boy is doing tapascharya here on what he will eat and all. So they used to bring food for him. So they told Kutti that that master is there who has met Swami Vivekananda in 1897. And in 1963, at that time, he was 82 years old, Kutti's master. His name I have forgotten. So he went to that Guru Maharaj and he offered his pranams and requested him to initiate him into the monastic life. So that Swami said that under no circumstances I will give you any kind of initiation. As it is, I have decided that I would not give any initiation, or I would not make any disciples and devotees and all. I want to stay all alone and do my meditations, and so I am not going to give you sannyas. So then that Australian boy said that if at all I take sannyas, then I will take it from you only, not from anyone else. So I will sit here without food or drink. And till you give me initiation, even if I die, I don't care. But because you have touched the lotus feet of Swami Vivekananda and you have his darshan directly, at that time you were 16 years old boy, and since all these years you are staying on seashore all alone. So just give me initiation, then I will go to Himalayas and won't come and disturb you that way. I won't disturb your monastic life the way you want to stay. So he said, no, no, I am not going to give you initiation. So Kutti left his food, and the Tamil people came with bhiksha, but then Guruji offered that bhiksha to Kutti, that Australian, but he said that no, I am not going to take any water or any these things. This way that day passed, and next day till noon he did not drink even a drop of a water. So his guru was worried that what may happen, he will go unconscious. So he said, Are Baba, come, I will give you. Then he tore that cloth into kaupin langoti, two pieces, his cloth, and one to wrap around the this thing. He gave one another cloth to him and blessed him, and he said, now you give me monastic name. So Guruji said that in a cunning way you have taken initiation from me. That is why your name is Narikutti. In Tamil language, Nari is fox. So generally fox they say is a cunning way of fox like. And Kutti is small child. So you are a small child of a fox kind of name. Sannyas name his Guru Maharaj gave him was Narikutti. So he was very much pleased that my name is Narikutti now. No Australian name. Very nice. So he said, now as promised, you go back and go to Himalayas and do tapascharya, and I don't keep anyone with me. Then the Kutti crossed the ocean in that boat and all. Afterwards reached here Tamil Nadu, Chennai. Used to go for his begging food. Some people asked him, what's your name? Babaji. Because he was very young. At that time, 22 years old he was. So he used to say that my name is Narikutti. So Tamil people used to laugh. This is not a monastic name. But my master has given me. So then they said, okay. So from there, Narikutti traveled to Haridwar and happened to meet Swamiji. And with Swamiji he stayed for 2 days more. So that Marwadi lady who used to bring tiffin for Swamiji, in the morning when she came for Ganga Snan, at that time she observed that one another sannyasi is also there. So in the noon she brought food for 2 of them. 3.5 days Swamiji stayed there on that island. Then he thought that let me now go towards mountains from Dehradun. So Swamiji and Kutti, both of them swam back to this bank of the Ganga and started walking on the road to Dehradun. So Swamiji told Kutti that I stay all alone. So for 2, 3, 5 days it's okay, but then we will get separated. So Kutti said, okay, as you say. And if 2 sannyasis walk together, they will talk and would forget about God. So it is a rule in the Vedas that you keep the distance of 2 bamboos, that is some 40 feet around. So either you walk ahead or I will walk. So Kutti said that you walk ahead and I will follow you. As they were passing through on the way of their way to Dehradun, Kutti got thirsty. So he told Swamiji that both of them were not carrying any kamandalu or anything with them. So he said that I am very much thirsty, what we will do now? So Swamiji said that when I was young boy in Bangladesh, there are some trees in the mountains which have a cup shaped leaves. So when that what you call in the morning os jo girta hai, so dew drops, Huh. So dewdrops are collected in that cup-shaped leaves of that tree. So if we find that tree here, then you can quench your thirst. So both of them climbed the mountain, and it was so surprised that in that region also the same tree was there with cup-shaped leaves, and dewdrops were filled into it. So many of the leaves they plucked and just drank the water from there, and then again came back to the road and started walking on towards Dehradun. At that time, one advocate of Dehradun, Sharmaji by name, he was passing with his wife on that road, and he saw two sannyasis walking barefoot on that road. So he stopped his car there and asked Swamiji that where are you going? The Swamiji did not reply. First he asked in Hindi, then he asked in English. So Swamiji said that I am going to Dehradun. So he said that please come with me. So his wife was sitting in the back seat, so she came into the front seat, and then Kutti and Swamiji, both of them were seated in that back seat. And that Sharmaji took Swamiji and Narikutti to his own house and kept there with him for 3 days. He called a photographer. I have got a photo with that photo with me. So called a photographer, and Narikutti, Swamiji and Sharmaji's photo together they clicked. 3 days Sharmaji served Swamiji. Then he said that Anandamayi Ma ashram is there and Anandamayi Ma is here. And I am also a devotee of Anandamayi Ma, so let us go for her darshan and all. So Sharmaji took Swamiji and Narikutti to Anandamayi Ma. So Anandamayi Ma was also from Bangladesh. And in Bengali, she asked that, Baba, nowadays those fruit flowering trees are not that much left in the Himalayas. And initially they talked and Swamiji told about himself. So she said that you are living on Akash Vritti, so how you will get food from here and all? These are all lonely places. So you do one thing. I have got one ashram in Pune. It is an isolated place and forest kind of thing also there. So if you want to stay all alone, then I will book a ticket for you to stay into the Pune ashram. So Swamiji thought that Divine Mother is directing my life. I am a free flow. So having no preconceived ideas in Swamiji's own mind, Swamiji said, okay. So Mataji, Anandamayi Mataji booked the ticket for Swamiji, and at that time Mataji asked Narikutti that where you will go and where you will stay. So Narikutti said that my master used to believe Ramana Maharshi very much. So I would like to go and spend rest of my life at Arunachal only. So Mataji then asked one of the devotees to book his railway ticket from Dehradun to Mumbai and to then Tiruvannamalai. This is Arunachal. So that way Narikutti got separated from Swamiji. He went back to the Arunachal, and Swamiji via Mumbai changed the train and came to Pune. Anandamayi Ashram Swamiji stayed in Pune for 8 months. Then one ordnance factory was there nearby. At that time Chandrapur it was. And one Karki is the name of that area nearby. So that government of India's bomb making factory was there for the army. So the general manager once visited Swamiji in Anandamayi Ashram, and Swamiji talked little about spirituality, and he was so impressed that he used to visit Swamiji daily. Then next day, one Shiva Shankaran was there. He also came to visit Swamiji. The manager's name was Pillai, Bada Pillai, Swamiji used to say. And then Murti Maharaj, he was also working in the Chandrapur Ordnance Factory. So he also accompanied Shiva Shankaran to meet Swamiji. This is how a small group of some South Indians, some from Kerala, some from different places, happened to meet Swamiji, a small group of seekers. And Swamiji used to do a little bit satsang with them. After 8 months, when Swamiji noticed that many people started visiting him, So at that time, Anand Mahima came to Pune. So Swamiji told Anand Mahima that I am not going to stay here. I would like to go to Narmada banks and stay in a secluded place. So Anand Mahima said that there is a one ashram that I purchased that land in 1927 and started construction in 1935. So one Shailendra named sannyasi sadhu is staying there to look after the place, but he is fed up with that loneliness. So if you go to that ashram, you will find that all aloneness, you can stay the way you want to stay, and that Shailendra will come back to Pune. So then Anandamayi Maha got Swamiji's ticket booked from at that time, first class ticket from Pune to Mumbai, then changed the train. Then one Miyagam Karjan station is there. From there, narrow gauge railway used to. So in that narrow gauge railway also first class compartment was there at that time. So she booked a ticket for Swamiji, and this is how Swamiji happened to reach Bhimpura. That was 20th August 1964. And Murti Maharaj accompanied Swamiji to drop Swamiji at, but it was flooded August month and river was highly flooded. So one Gnan Marg is there, very difficult to climb and all. So there they put the boat, and then Swamiji gradually climbed with Murti Maharaj to Anandamayi Ashram, and he went to upstairs room. And from 20th August 1964 to 11th November 1977, 13 years Swamiji stayed in Bhimpura Ashram. Now, all these 13 years, Anand Mahima did not visit Bhimpura Ashram a single time. And Swamiji only looking after the ashram, and at that time not many devotees used to come.
Sorry to
So,
interrupt quickly. 3% back.
shall we? And,
We can take a break
हाँ,
and then come back to this
Yeah, I'll grab another.
from this.
हाँ, okay,
ठीक है महाराज जी.
हाँ,
Let's take a short break.
yeah,
पानी पी लीजिए,
हाँ.
है ना?
And charging you need to?
चाय.
Change the battery, yeah.
हाँ.
पानी
नहीं, पानी है नहीं, ये रहा. महाराज जी आपको पीना है? उधर है भी है पानी.
हम पानी और ले आते हैं.
वो-
और आप चाय कॉफी लेंगे?
मैं तो अब हाँ लेंगे थोड़ा. वो माता जी बना के यहाँ ले आएगी चाय.
मैं बोल देती हूँ.
फोन कर देते हैं.
अच्छा ठीक है.
Ready?
I'll take some tea, please. Yeah, tea or coffee.
I Vishal did not know details about
Yeah,
how he
this
like,
is
no?
this is very fresh information.
This I directly heard from that Kashi devotees.
Kutti Swami.
हाँ.
Swami I knew, but I did not know. Huh?
Both of you have such fantastic memories.
This is
Nari Kutti.
Details, even you say